I'm telling you, you can't fish here. So you need to. I'm questioning your integrity. What are you going to do? If you think common sense knows you just can't go on something that's not scared of a bunch of kids who are smart enough.
I'm 32 years old, you dumb. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Walmart parking lot, which we have found ourselves so many times before on this channel. But I have a feeling you guys are clicking on this video not because I'm at Walmart, but because of the title and the thumbnail and all that good stuff. But let me just say this. I'm gonna run all the footage. There's actually some pretty sweet fish catches in there before this whole thing went down. But I'm gonna show you guys the clips first. Now, I don't know how much I'm gonna leave in there because there was a ton of cursing and a lot of bad things were said, but I'm gonna leave in as much as I possibly can that way to give a fair explanation of what was happening. But at the end of the video, which is the important part, I'm gonna give you guys the whole story. I'm not gonna tell you my side to make me look good. I'm gonna tell you exactly how we got to that pond, why we were there, people we talked to that said we could fish there, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. So stay tuned at the end of the video. Make sure you get in the comment section, let me know kind of your thoughts on everything. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, Lojo, you guys were in the wrong, but save your opinions, watch what happened, and wait for the end because that's when I'm really gonna explain everything. What? Dude, this guy. Dude, that thing is freaking massive.
Are you kidding me?
Dude.
Let's go!
Dude. That's a football. You really going like super slow, like slow rolling it? Got him. Come on. Be big. Oh, that's big. Yeah, that's pretty big. Not as big as yours, but it's big. No, he's not. That would have not been cool.
That's a freaking good one, bro.
That'll build your confidence up a little bit if you have a lack of confidence in a chatterbait.
Hey, were you reeling it slow?
Yeah, we're reeling it pretty slow. Don't do that, you sucker.
All right.
Quick release.
Listen, give me.
That would have been cool to get a picture with that bass. Come on, buddy. Smallest one of the day for sure, but these fish are freaking hardy. They're like thick. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. There's a guy that works here that was on a golf cart.
Really? Because I work here. I'm the facility manager here, and you're walking by that sign that says no fishing.
You didn't walk by that sign. You walked right down right
there's
here.
a sign right there. And I'm telling you, you can't fish here, so you need to leave.
Okay, but but you just asked.
I'm questioning your integrity. What are you gonna do?
If you are.
Yeah, but you asked who we talked to, and we told you who we talked to.
I'm the only person that matters here.
Well, how in the hell are we supposed to know that?
So if I walk through your neighborhood by your house and ask some guy if I can trespass in your yard, he says it's okay.
If there was a pond, I'd say fish it.
I know my intentions to. I ain't trying to hurt anybody. I want to be respectful to you, so don't question my integrity.
Okay, well, I'm questioning your integrity. So get off my
head. I'll get off.
No, because see, the story changed. You asked who we talked to. We talked to somebody on a golf cart. But how are we supposed to know that if we don't live here, man? Like, you're acting like we're supposed to know all this.
Common sense knows you just can't go on something.
Common sense would say, okay, common sense would say, there's a guy on a golf cart. He works here. He comes up to us and say, hey, have you guys caught anything yet? Yeah. So then we think to ourselves,
no guy in a golf cart that works at the apartment are not
Jesus Christ. You think I'm just like making this stuff up? How would I know that? Did I write the charter of the apartment? No. Yeah, but you could have came up and just say, hey guys, know anybody that lives here? Or, like you came up with the wrong attitude, man. You act like you've kicked us out of here like 10 times, man.
Well, how do I know you're not the people that I kick out of here?
Listen, I don't even live here, dude.
We don't even live in this state.
And I talked to somebody who was walking the fucking parking lot.
And a guy in a golf cart who we thought worked here. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Listen, I don't want to be rude, but if you come at me like that and question my fucking integrity, just shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
If I lived on a pond, I'd say fish it.
I can slam your on the ground.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Just shut your fucking mouth. There is one.
Yeah, but I got an Alabama plate right here. You want to come look at it? Jesus Christ. You're just pissed off that you were saying something and you were wrong. Now you got to pull your out and act like you're a upside. Yeah, that's all you had to say. Like you could stop talking now, but you're still here. Like this is how confrontations happen. So you're pushing our buttons. There's 3 of us and 1 of you. Why don't you just walk away?
Come beat my ass for some fishing. Go to jail too on top of it.
Have you ever had your really good with kids? I feel like you haven't, because if you had, you probably wouldn't be saying like this right now.
I'm just not scared of a bunch of kids who are smart enough.
I'm 32 years old, you dumb Army, infantry. Yeah, well that's what we're saying. You're the one that started the whole serious shit. We were going to be nice. And overfishing, you decided to come over here and start cussing at us.
I never said a curse.
We got the whole thing on video,
Bro,
you
listen.
idiot. The whole thing's on
listen,
video. You want to go back and watch the video?
This is my problem, man. I asked you, don't question my integrity. You said, of course I'm going to question. That's your exact words. I got it on camera. Okay? I'm done with this shit. We can walk our separate ways, but don't question my integrity. That's one thing I don't roll by.
All right, guys, so you've watched the clip. My main man Norm is taking up half the screen, but you guys watched the clip. So I'm sure you're already in the comment section kind of letting us know what you think. But here's the deal. Okay, let's start from the very beginning, and this is the truth. We're not going to embellish this story to make us look good. We're just going to tell you the story. We first heard about this pond. One of Noah's subscribers sent us basically a GPS pin, right? Saying, hey guys, this is a good pond, go fish it. So that's one thing that makes us think we can fish there, okay? We get there to the pond, we start fishing. We don't see any signs, we start fishing. There was a man on a golf cart who we thought may have been a security guard, he may have been a maintenance man, we did not know, but he clearly worked at the apartment complex. It was on camera, I'm sure you guys saw it on one of our channels, maybe even in this video. I don't even know if I have my camera recording. He was super cool. He showed us pictures on his phone of fish that had been caught out of that pond. Didn't say anything about private property. Didn't say we should leave. And he drove off. So that's 2 signs that we could fish there. And finally, our main man, what, Shane? Sean was fishing there too. And Sean's an awesome guy. He's a local around here. He was fishing there too. So there's your 3 signs that you can fish here, right? I mean, yeah. Honestly, what other information do you need at that point? So we fished, we got rained on a little bit, came back after the rain stopped, fished a little bit more. And that's when this whole thing happened. Now, Noah was the one who initially made contact with him. And I have to say, you couldn't have been any more respectful to him. When we see somebody walking up to us that may be wanting to kick us out, we're 100% respectful. Like, hey sir, how are you doing? And if he were to said, guys, this is private property, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, we would have said, okay, yes sir, sorry that we bothered you, and we would have left. But what did he say, Noah? I mean, he took it to the next level right off the bat.
This is what happened. So I saw a guy walking up. I kind of told them, I was like, yo, somebody's walking up. He kind of looked out of it. I'm just gonna say,
he did look out of it.
He looked like
there
he might
could
be
have been
drunk.
alcohol involved. I'm
just saying, okay? So the guy's walking up, and I like turn around and I go, hey sir, how you doing?
Hey sir, how are you doing?
I like respect. Listen, that's one thing I believe in. If you guys learn anything about me, I know it's hard to see through the videos. These boys know. I live by a couple things, and respect's one of them.
And we're the same way. Me and Norman are the exact same.
Yeah,
The last thing we want is a confrontation. We never want that.
So when he came up, he like third or fourth word was the F word.
The F word,
so,
right off the bat.
And when I did say, sir, how you doing? You know, he didn't say a word. He was just looking at me like he wanted to kill me. And I told them, I said, dude, like, I kind of stepped back a little bit. I was watching my ground, like if this guy's gonna pull out a knife or something.
You never know.
You never know. So, you know, people, 2019 boys, you know. So,
but here's the thing, before he took it to the next level though, he asked us, who did you talk to? Because I think you said something about, well, we talked to somebody, and he said, who did you talk to? And we told him. Well, one guy sent us out here, then we saw a guy on a golf cart. He immediately cut us off, and was basically like, no, you're an effing liar. I'm the one you needed to talk to.
And that's when I told him, I said, listen,
we didn't
bro,
know.
I said, you can say whatever you want, but one thing is you're not gonna question my integrity. And that's when, listen, if somebody's gonna do that, man, that's when a different side of Noah's gonna come out there, because I'm not gonna let somebody sit there and say that.
But even when you got mad, we started walking away.
Yeah,
that's the key. That's the key in this. We started walking away. When you walk away, that means you're trying to terminate the confrontation. You're trying to get away from this guy who might be drunk, who's talking to you in a very bad way. And of course, me and Noah got mad. We returned some F-bombs ourselves, but that's purely reactionary. The guy followed us back to our vehicles.
I don't feel bad for anything I said,
and he kept following us, egging Noah on. At one point, I think he said he threatened to fight, like
he's like, what are you going to do?
He's like, what are you going to do?
He said I could beat you 3 kids up.
It's like, dude, I mean, we're walking away.
He said, what are you going to do?
And Lojo's like, I'm 30.
Yeah, then he was said something about kids. I was like, bro, I'm 32 years old. Like, I'm not a kid, and you don't, you know, anyway.
He probably could have took me, though, being honest.
No, you got the reach on him.
I gave him a little backhand. I got that long
He wouldn't even be able to touch you, dude.
Let me tell you one thing.
I'm a yellow belt in karate. You best watch out, man. You watching this? Watch out.
There's a difference between a punch and a straight slap.
Oh man,
you slap somebody right here, bro.
We don't have to do that.
Just knock them right out.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. The point is, guys, we tried to de-escalate the situation. I hope you guys saw that from our GoPro footage, and make sure you go check out Norm's perspective and Noah's perspective, because they're all going to have a little bit of a different perspective. I don't know if they're going to make videos out of this, but you know, I caught a couple fish, Noah caught a big fish, and then this happened. I had to share it with you guys because it almost never happens. I mean, I've been kicked out a couple times in my entire life of fishing locations, but it's always been smooth. It's always been people being respectful to me, and I'm respectful back to them. This was the first time I'd ever had a grown man cursing at me, following me, it's like he was trying to initiate the confrontation. He was trying to. We were trying to get out of it. He wanted to keep on arguing. Maybe he was having a bad day. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Anyways, guys, I may be leaving something out of the story. I don't know, but you guys saw what you needed to see to make a decision. You know, get in that comment section. Let me know. If I was in the wrong, tell me I was in the wrong. And, you know, of course, it turns out we were trespassing, but we did not know that. We did not know. We talked to people. I've already said all this stuff, so there's no point in continuing to explain. But so cool story. We actually just met a subscriber of the channel, my main man Dustin, out here in the Walmart parking lot as we're like reminiscing of all this crazy stuff going on. And I think he's pretty much in agreement with us, you know, like show respect to somebody, and if they turn around and show you no respect, well then it's just like, you know what, man, like, you know, we're leaving. Yeah, big shout out to these guys. We love meeting our subscribers out and about. We hope to meet them in better situations than today, because this was a really terrible situation for us. We don't experience this very much, but thank you guys for being awesome supporters of the channel. You know what, guys, we're gonna get out of here on to the next fishing adventure. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the other guys in the squad. Check out their channels, like I said. But I'm a little flustered. My mind is kind of all over the place right now, but I love you guys. Hopefully this is the last time something like this ever happens to us on this channel. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. Fist bump, I'm out.